Yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. You are welcome to Pips and Profits. All right. This channel is basically all about Forex education, technical analysis, crypto trading, investing tips, and all of that. Just an economic channel. All right. Today I'll be teaching you market structure. All right, I'll be teaching you market structure. Let me make this bold. Market structure. Market structure. Yo. So this is our topic, market structure. And a market structure, it is just basically the movement of market, the direction of the market, be it Forex, be it crypto, be it futures, whatever it is at all. We have to look at market structure. Market structure is one of the key thing you have to look out for before you place a trade. Market structure is the direction of the market. All right, so market structure is the direction of the market. Okay, then in market structure we have the uptrend, we have what we call the uptrend. In market structure we also have the downtrend. We also have the consolidation or range. Consolidation or range. So guys, this is what we have about market structure: uptrend, downtrend, consolidation. An uptrend, it is when the market is moving up, just as the name implies. All right, market structure is when the market is moving up. Downtrend is when the market is moving down. And consolidation or a ranging market, it is when price is just stagnant at a point. It is not moving up, it is not moving down. Okay, these are the basics of market structure. These are the basics of market structure. So I'll be showing you in practical terms what it looks like. Okay, what market structure looks like in these three different categories. Okay, so first of all, we said market, an uptrend market. This is what it looks like. It looks like this. Uptrend is when the market is moving up, when the market is doing a series of higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. All right, now why do we say uptrend market moves higher highs and higher low? This is one thing people need to understand. All right, this channel is basically all about simplifying trading terms, everything about trading. So just stay tuned so that you'll be able to understand everything in the market has a reason for happening. All right, market just doesn't just happen. It has a reason. There is a reason for every single thing you see in the market. So an uptrend is when price makes higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. So why do we even say there are higher highs and higher lows? It is because this high right here, let me look for the perfect tool. Okay, this high right here, this high, it is higher than this previous high. It is higher than this previous high. Can you see? An uptrend is when price makes higher highs and higher lows. All right, you can see this high, this one in red, is higher than this previous one, and this high is higher than this previous one. This high is higher than this one, and even this one is higher than this high. So that's why we say uptrend is when the price makes higher highs and higher lows. Even when it comes to the low, you can see that higher highs and higher lows. You can see that here is a low, but this low is higher than this previous one. This low is higher than this previous one. This low is also higher than this previous one, and so on and so forth. So in terms of leveling, we can say this is a higher high, HH, and higher low, HL. See, higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low, higher high, and higher low. So this is a layman's understanding of market structure, of an uptrend. I mean, this is the simplest form to understand an uptrend. Now stay with me. Let me show you a downtrend, what market looks like when it's trending downwards. Okay, so let's say downtrend. A downtrend is when market is making series of what? Lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. Okay, lower lows and lower highs. Lower lows and lower highs. Look at it. Let's label it. The same way we have labeled our uptrend, is the same way we are going to label our downtrend. Okay, just stay with me. So as you can see, this market is making lower lows and lower highs. Look at the text too. As you can see, this is a lower high, LH. You can see again, lower low, LL. Lower high, lower low. Lower highs and lower lows. Okay, so now you can see that this low is lower than the previous low. Let me get the tool. Okay, you can see that this low right here is lower than this previous low, and vice versa. Look at this low is lower than this previous one here, including the highs. Lower highs, lower low, lower highs and lower low. That is it for the downtrend. Now in a ranging market, it does not have a direction. A ranging market doesn't have a direction. It's not moving up, it's not moving down. Okay, this is what it looks like. It ranges just like this. As you can see, this is not moving up or moving down. It's just playing around within a range. Look at it, is just playing around within this range. Price is playing around within a particular range. It's not moving up, it's not moving down. You can call it a range, or you can say market is consolidating. Range or consolidation. So now you've understood the three main structures in the market. It is time for us to go to the live charts to actually see this thing for ourselves. All right, I want you to see it, how it plays in real time in candlesticks. Okay, it is all of this is just a trend. You can just call them generally a trend. We have the uptrend, the downtrend, or a range. Okay, so right now let's go into the chart. Let's see things for ourselves in real time. I'll have to delete all of this. Okay, I'll have to delete them. Okay, let's go to the chart. As you can see, this is GBP card. GBP card, that is Great Britain pounds versus Canadian dollar. Okay, now looking at this chart, what do you think? What trend do you think this is? Is it an uptrend or is it a downtrend, or is it a consolidation market? Is it a range? Look properly, answer for yourself. So looking at this market right now, it is an uptrend. Why is it an uptrend? It is an uptrend because price has been doing series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, even higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, and probably is going to do another higher high. You see, it is a pure uptrend. Uptrend. This is an uptrend. It is an uptrend because market is doing series of higher highs and higher lows. Again, let's go to another chart. Let's say CAD-CHF, that is Canadian dollar versus Swiss franc. Yeah. What does this look like? What trend is this? This is an example of a downtrend. Why is it a downtrend, you may ask? It is a downtrend because market is moving in series of lower highs and lower lows. Market is moving in series of lower highs, lower low, lower high, 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 lower low. This is a clean downtrend. Can you see? Clean downtrend. Once you just see, you just know it is a downtrend. I'll open another chart right now. Let's say GBP JPY. This is GBP JPY on a daily time frame. So what do you think is happening over here? What trend do you think is happening over here? This is an uptrend, a clean uptrend. Why is it an uptrend? It is an uptrend because market has been doing series of higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and is still going to do a higher high. Do you understand? So these are the basics of market structure. You can't do anything in market structure without this thing I'm showing you. So I'm actually teaching you, showing you things in the chart in real time, and also giving you reasons why these things occur. Why do we say it is an uptrend? Simply, it is an uptrend because the price is moving in higher highs and higher lows. Why is a chart a downtrend? It is a downtrend because the market is moving down, making series of lower highs and lower lows. Why is the market ranging? The market is ranging because it is neither doing an uptrend or a downtrend. It is just static. It is just standing in a particular place. So I will go to the chart right now and look for maybe a place whereby the market has consolidated, maybe in the past. Okay, so let's look at some charts. Let's check some charts. Let me look for a consolidation. Anywhere there has been any consolidation. I'm looking for a price, anywhere price has consolidated before. Okay, let me show you with this. Let me show you with this place. Look at this area. This is a clear example of range market. Okay, it is a clear example of a ranging market. For days, this price was just ranging, was in a confined space. Look at what it looks like. A range. Market started coming down, did this, did this, did this. It was just within the box. Everything was within the box till it finally broke out. So this is a clean range. It is just too obvious. A range happens when price is in a confined area, like it is not trending, it is not moving up, it is not moving down. All right, I will show you more examples of a range. This is a very clean range. This is a very clean range. Let's go to gold, XAUUSD. Okay, this is XAUUSD gold. Let me look for a range in gold. Yo, this is gold on a daily time frame. You can see in the past, show me a range around here. Show me a range in this chart. If you look closely, you will see that, you will find out that this is a range. All of this space is a range. Even up to here, it is a range. Why is it a range? It is a range because market is not trending. It is not moving up or down. It is not trending. Look at, Price started like this, just within a particular space, just ranging till it finally broke out. I will show you more examples of an uptrend, downtrend, or even a range. So let's go to a pair like CAD-JPY. Look at CAD-JPY. Looking at this chart from here, at this place, looking at this chart, what is the structure of this chart? I want you to answer for yourself. What is the structure of this chart? Where is this chart going? This chart is an uptrend. It is an uptrend because you can see it's making series of higher highs and higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And it's still gonna make a higher high. I know that any newbie, any person that is new to trading Forex, watching the way I dissect all of these trading terms, you already understand. Okay, so one thing I want you to do is to open your trading view, start back testing, start practicing everything I'm teaching you. Bring out your books, write the most important points down, start practicing, back to back testing, back to back practicing. Practice makes better. Abi, practice makes perfect. So another chart, Euro CHF. What is this chart doing? This chart has been on a downtrend for a long time, since 2020, even before 2021, since 2018, since July 2018. No, this is from here, April 30th, 2018. It has been on a downtrend. Euro CHF has been on a downtrend even before then. Why is it a downtrend? You can see lower highs and lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low. Okay, so that is that. Now I am going to teach you what we call a change in trend, because markets cannot continue going up forever. Markets cannot go down forever. There will always be a point where the market changes its direction, and that point is known as the change of character. Change of character. Change of character. Or choke. Some people call it choke. Choke. That is change of character. So what is a change of character? A change of character, it is when market changes the direction from an uptrend to a downtrend, or from a downtrend to uptrend. Do you understand? A change of character is when the market changes its direction from uptrend to downtrend, or from downtrend to uptrend. It's that simple. So look at this chart. Look at this now. We have been taught that an uptrend moves a series of higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, and higher highs. Right? Now, a change in character is when the market now breaks the last low and start moving downwards into lower highs and lower low, lower highs and lower low, lower highs and lower low. So this is your change of character. This is your change of character. This is your change of character. Choke. Why? Because the market has been doing series of higher highs and higher lows, and it broke the last lower high. It broke it and changed the direction towards the downside. So this point, at this point, is your change of character. When it comes to a downtrend as well, market does lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, lower low, and price then breaks the last point and changes direction and start doing higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows and higher highs. This point is what is called the change of character. This point, this is what is called your change of character. So very soon we'll go into the charts and we start looking at places where market shifted from its direction, maybe an up direction, to a down direction, or from a down direction to a up direction. So let's go into the chart. Let's check AUD USD. Okay. Look at this chart. Look at this chart, AUD USD. Let's go on a 4-hour time frame so that you can see it visibly. This AUD USD we can see that market was moving from this direction. Look at, market was moving lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower. You can see this is a change of character, where the market changed its direction. As you can see from here, let's even use from this side. Market was doing higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, even higher highs and higher low, and a higher high. But market broke this spot, making it a change of character. making it a change of character. But instead of market to continue in going to the down direction, that is making lower lows and lower highs, the market still broke out this last point, this point again. That is why it continued as an uptrend. I don't know if you're understanding me. So markets created a change of character. Instead of going in the opposite direction, it created another change of character. That means to continue the previous direction. Let me go to Nasdaq. This is Nasdaq US tech companies. So we can see that market has been doing a higher high and higher low. Okay, market has been doing higher highs, series of higher highs and higher low, higher highs and higher low, and a higher high. So for there to be a change in character, market has to break this previous low, this last low, and start doing lower lows and lower highs. Okay, so in real time this chart is an uptrend, but it can only be a downtrend when the market breaks this last low, thereby making it a change of character. When market breaks this low and make it a change of character and continues doing lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, this is the only time the chart can change the direction. For now it is an uptrend, but it can only be a downtrend. It can only change to a downtrend when this previous low, this higher low, is broken and continues its direction to the opposite side. Let's look for another chart. Maybe, let me see, EuroCAD chart. EuroCAD chart is even on an uptrend. It is an uptrend because it is doing higher highs and higher lows. It is an uptrend because it is doing series of higher highs and higher lows. Okay, I'm looking for a particular example, maybe a chart that is already in a downtrend. Okay, perfect. So this is a downtrend. All right, this chart is on a downtrend, as you can see. It is doing series of lower low, lower high and a lower low. So this CHF chart can only turn to an uptrend when it breaks this lower high. When it breaks this lower high, that is the only time it can turn into a downtrend. If it breaks the lower high and continues going up, this is your change of character. So guys, I'll look for one more example. Let's say AUD card. AUD card has been in an uptrend. What is this chart doing? It has been in an uptrend. Look at, it has been in an uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, even a higher high. Okay, look at this part of the chart. Look at this part of the chart. Let me show you this part of the chart. This part of the chart has been on lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, then higher high. Can you see? So this is a change of character. Look at the change of character here, because it is a change of character because market has broken the last lower high. Market has broken it, and market immediately it broke it, it continued the direction to the upside, as you can see. So this market, this price, it changed from a downtrend to a buy trend. So guys, a tip I have to tell you as a forex beginner is that forex is not hard. All you just need is someone who will teach you in a layman's understanding, and the easiest way to navigate the forex chart, just like I have shown you. Go to your chart, start practicing. If you do it wrong, ask questions. You will see my number in the description of this video. I will teach you. This chart, there's nothing complicated about it. All you just need is just simplicity. Nothing complex, simplicity. Remember that an uptrend is when the market is making series of higher high and higher lows, and a downtrend is when the market is making lower lows and lower high. And in a ranging market, the market is not even moving at all. It is just in a confined space, okay, in a static direction. It is just static. And practice the change of character.